Today I wanted to share our homeschool setup. This year I am homeschooling Alexis. She is 12 years old and she's in the 7th grade. I homeschooled her last year for the very first time, so this year I feel like I have a better understanding of how she learns and what we need to work on, so I decided I would share our setup with you. So Alexis has autism and intellectual disability, so she's not at a 7th grade level. She's more working at a kindergarten, 1st grade level. So this is our dining room, which we are using as our classroom space as well. Here is her desk. Sometimes she sits at her desk to do her work, and sometimes she just sits at the table. It just depends on what she wants to do that day. She has her tablet here that we use for school. She has another tablet in her room that she watches videos and plays games on, but this one is mostly just used for school and for travel. I have these little dry erase sheet holders that I got from the Target One Spot. We use these a lot because she does lots of repetition on things, so it's easier to use dry erase with stuff like that. So each month I just put the month out so it can help her learn to read that month. And we have the days of the week as well, which she knows a lot of the days of the week. There's just a few that she still needs practice with. I have these 2 cabinets here that hold all of our supplies. Like up here we have pencils and glue sticks and dry erase markers. We have counting blocks in here. There's some phonics books. There's some other books. We use reading eggs on the tablet a lot, so we print out books from that. These are just games. These are different workbooks and things that we want to keep. This is what I've been using for our weekly work. So I just got this, so I've just started using this. But basically I put Monday's work, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, so they're already set up for the week and I can just pull them out each day. Then we have some magazines here that we look through and read, and they also have crafts and these little highlights magazines that we do. And then these are just some of our other supplies. So I have flashcards in here. These are like math flashcards. These are vocabulary words that we're working on. So then here at the bottom, there's crayons, color pencils, and markers in this area. There is a wooden clock back there, and there's puzzles and more books. And then this is what I'm using to file away any worksheets that she's done. So I moved August to the back since it's September now. Yeah, it's back there. And then whenever we do worksheets, I just keep them in here. So that way I can keep them all to show proof of progress at the end of the school year. So this stack here is work that we did last school year, and I used some of the sheets to show our proof of progress at the end of the last year. So now I don't really need these anymore. I'm gonna go through and just keep a few things out, and then I'll get rid of the rest, but I just have it here until I get a chance to go through it. So in this other cabinet, it's mostly just extra supplies that we're not really needing, even extra supplies for my oldest daughter who's in high school and she attends school. She doesn't homeschool. But I have like extra notebooks and folders that nobody's using right now that anybody can use if they need it. And then there's extra workbooks and things that Alexis isn't quite ready for. So these are on this side. Some more books, and her sticker books are over here. And then there's extra printer supplies and things up top. There's also extra pencils and erasers and things like that in there. And then of course we have our printer. And we also have this laminator that I bought last year so I can make other dry erase sheets for her to work on. And then here there's extra printer paper and printer ink. Lexi's room is right next to where she does her school. And here is the calendar we have on her door.
And there was a calendar in my room.
And there's a calendar in her room as well. It's the monthly calendar.
Puppet.
This is her to-do board.
And her
So
puppet.
every day we change the day of the week up here. And we put magnets representing all the things we need to do for the day.
And go to get going.
Yep, we're getting ready to go out and pick up her sister from school. She has band practice today.
And a puppet.
And she's pretty good at seeing what needs to be done and then moving the magnets over once she has completed the task. And these are just some of the magnets that we tend to use more often. I have a box that has a bunch more magnets in there to choose from. So that's just a quick look at our homeschool setup. I hope you guys like watching, and I will see you again soon.
Papa!